So guys, I'm in the trenches. And by that I mean I'm in the season of life where it's just go, 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 busy, busy, busy. And yeah, it's just a lot of hard work. This vlog is a super long vlog where I just show you how I balance all the different facets in my life. I've recently been convicted that, you know what? I'm going to be in this stage of life for a long time. I might as well enjoy it. I might as well find the positives in it and figure out how to make it work for me and my family. I'm starting this vlog off with clips from our morning in Lancaster City with a friend. We walked around with our kids and just saw the sights and talked and looked at their new place. It was a lot of fun, but also in this vlog, you're gonna see me do some chores. You're gonna see how I balance working part-time on the side, also caring for my family, caring for my marriage. Guys, we have so many hats as moms, and that's what I'd like to talk about today. I get so many questions about how I balance it all, and honestly, guys, I'm no different than you, but I thought I would just show you what a typical day in the life, or in this case, 2 days in the life looks like. Guys, we can't do it all in a day, but we can do it all in a week. So take that quote with you as you watch the rest of this video and see if you can learn something from this. I'm still learning too. I'm a young Mennonite mom of two and under, so I don't have it all figured out, needless to say, but I'm thinking this vlog can be helpful and maybe entertaining for you as well. So come along for this crazy ride.
So that was fun. We walked around the city and talked about, we're both remodeling right now. Anyway, it's you know you have a good friend when you guys talk about your plans for your houses and you hear you have the same Pinterest boards. We have so many of the same ideas, but it'll be different too. So anyway, it was just fun. Makes me think that maybe my ideas aren't as crazy and nuts as sometimes I was thinking they were. So yeah, I'm excited. It's good to brainstorm out loud with somebody else. And the kids love to get out. I used to come out here to the city and walk like every single week, and it's been a while again, so I want to get back into it. It's so beautiful. Here, let me show you this church. Isn't that so pretty? Wow. Oh my goodness, I'm so embarrassed. I missed the car. I walked right past it because I was talking to you guys and I wasn't paying attention. Okay, we'll loop back around again. Anyway, now that I had some friend time, I am feeling rejuvenated and ready to get home and work. I have so much on my to-do list this afternoon. An Amazon box arrived while we were gone. I'm so excited. I think it's actually something kind of for you guys. I don't know if that sounds weird. I'm trying to level up on my camera equipment a little bit. My goodness, what is it? Yes. So I have a new lens. I'm gonna try it right as soon as I get the chance. So part of this vlog will probably be on the new lens if I can figure it out. And this is a dash mount for my phone when I'm driving. Boy, this should have came yesterday, then I could have used it for the beginning part of this video. This is so I don't have to like hold my camera in a weird way. I can just like hold it like this. I'm so excited. I know that sounds weird. I never thought I'd be geeking out over camera equipment, but look at that. And it bends. Ooh, it looks like a spider. Anyway, okay, we're eating lunch, so I will see you in just a bit. Hair is everywhere. Okay, eat.
Yes. And my nose.
Did you like your apple?
Mm-hmm.
Did you? What are you gonna do after you're done eating lunch? What are you gonna do? What? Gigi. Oh, we're not going to Gigi's house till after your nap.
Yeah.
So you can bike a little bit and then take a nap and then go to Gigi's house. Are you excited?
Bite.
Yeah, bike. Chew your food.
Bite. Bite.
Take a bite. Say yummy meat.
Yummy.
Oh. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Oh my word. I look like I'm in like a GoPro or something. You can see everything at once. What do you guys think? Is that any better at all? I know you guys probably could care less, but I know some of you asked me about YouTubing tips and stuff, and I don't have a ton, but I will link this lens down below. I think they're having a sale right now. I got $100 off on it. So maybe that means they're coming out with something newer and better. I don't know. But yeah, that's the first impressions. I think I'm gonna like it. We'll see. Now look, mommy flips one over. It's a kite and balloons. Do they match?
Yeah.
Say no.
No.
They don't match. So here's the kite, here's the balloon. Now you find one. Turn one over. No, pick another one. You get to pick two. One. Where's another? Where do you think George with the birds is at?
Yeah.
Where? Pick one more. Turn it over. Yeah! Did you know that? You're smart. There's two George with the birds. Okay, mommy's turn again. Bunnies. Space. Aw, they don't match. Okay, I just put the kids down for a nap. I wanted to talk to you guys quickly about this whole mom life work balance thing, but let me switch my camera. I feel like this new lens makes me look like I have a big head. Oh man, anyway, I think it's a struggle that every mom has, like just knowing how to balance all the different facets of mom life, because yeah, we're so many things. We have so many hats that we wear throughout the day. And I recently heard Ryan Serhant saying that he likes to have synergy with all the different, parts of his life. And he's working while he's at home, and he's talking to his wife while he's working. And he just does everything mixing together. So he's never not working, and he's never not, with his family and stuff. And that is just does not work for me. It sounds really good in theory, but I guess maybe it's just the stage of life I'm in. It's just not working. Like, I need to have specific work time and specific mom time, because otherwise I feel like I'm not doing anything well. And I don't know if that's the same way with you, but I feel like I need to have my segmented, okay, this is housework time, let the children play and let them be happy. I'm working on housework. Okay, now it's children time. Okay, let's get a puzzle out and we'll play with the puzzle. We won't worry about the laundry, and stuff like that. And then, they put them down for naps, and now I'm not doing housework. I'm doing work stuff. Yeah, it seems to be working pretty well. Like, I just have my little times where I'm, okay, this is what I'm doing now and this is what I'm doing next, instead of trying to multitask and do everything at once. Because I noticed before, like if I was trying to answer Instagram DMs and stuff like that while I'm like playing with my children in the toy room, I'm not even really present. I'm not responding thoughtfully to the people on Instagram or YouTube comments, and I'm not, fully engaged with my kids either. So I'm not really doing either one well. So I try to have like a certain amount of times I'm doing this and this, and I don't always plan that far ahead. Like, okay, from 9:30 to 9:45, I'm gonna be checking YouTube comments and stuff like that. I don't necessarily plan it down like that, but I kind of have my certain blocks of the day where, okay, the kids are in bed, now I do this. Or the kids are playing happy, usually after they wake up from their naps or right away in the morning, they play really happy. So that's when I'm gonna get work done. And yeah, I just figure out what works and I kind of stick with it. So that's just what's been working for me lately. I feel like I can find a pretty decent balance with that. The only thing I'm running into trouble a little bit with is my husband is home in the evenings, and it's kind of like family time in the evening, but I often like to try to work because I usually have a lot of stuff that needs to get done yet. And I really am not enjoying that part. I would love to get to the point where I could get all my housework and all my laundry and all that stuff done before supper time, so that I have time just to be with the family in the evening and just be more of like a relaxed and chill wife, because I feel like my husband comes home and I'm like, here's the kids, okay, now I'm gonna go work. And that's not how I wanna be, long term. So I'm still troubleshooting in that department. But yeah, it's just a learning process. I think it's good to be thoughtful about what's working, what's not, instead of just like, oh, this is how life is right now, I hate it. Try to think of creative ways to improve it, So yeah, that's kind of what I've been running around in my mind right now. So I'll let you know what I come up with so that my evenings can be more family time and less housework time. But until then, it's just me over here running around like a crazy person. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and set up. I'm filming another YouTube video today, so I'm gonna go do that one. I don't know if you have seen it yet or not. It's gonna be an Amazon modest dress try on. I have so many dresses to try on. So anyway, if you haven't watched it, make sure you do. I did order a size medium, which I feel is perfect. It cinches in nice at the waist. It makes you feel skinny. It's nice and long, so it makes it look tall. But I'd like to go back and look what other colors they had it in, because I'm not in love with this print. Maybe you are. Prints are very subjective, like I said. I love the whole dark with floral on for wintertime. Okay, I got my video film. The kids are up. It's almost supper time. We're getting ready to leave for marriage seminars. I'll talk about that later, but I am not sneaking if I'm putting it out there on the internet for all of you to see, but I am eating some dark chocolate from IKEA. We were at IKEA recently, and I love their milk chocolate, but especially their dark chocolate. And so I'm just having a little bite now because filming gets my adrenaline like all up and running. Maybe not this type of filming, but like I was doing an Amazon try-on haul, as you saw there, and so I was like, yeah, all keyed up. So That helps a spot. What do you think of my new lens? It looks like a spider, doesn't it? Anyway, we are getting ready to head out the door to Art of Marriage. It's a marriage seminar that they put on in this area. They have seminars like that all over the country, I think, so you can always check it out. Josh, I was talking to them earlier about compartmentalizing, like time for family, time for work, time for housework, time for children. And so, do you feel like we do good at like carving out like time for just us? You think so? Like, I think this Art of Marriage thing has been like so fun because we don't normally, like, it's a date, like it's on the calendar, we have to go, there's babysitting. It's just really, it's really, really nice. So I think we've learned that if you put it in the calendar, you can easily make it happen, right? Although the added babysitting does help.
Right.
But yeah, anyway, it's been good for us. You don't have to wait until you're like, you know, ready to kill each other before you have to, you know, invest in your marriage a little bit. Anyway, we were getting out the door. I was gonna film this in the car, but daylight savings time happened and it's dark at 5 o'clock. Yay.
He would get frustrated or maybe a little short with me, but I never connected to the dots that he was short with me because he was frustrated.
So it is the next morning and you are looking at my favorite food of all time, I think, right now. Oh my word, love this stuff so much. It's avocado toast with hard-boiled eggs and cheese. I heated it up a little bit so that the cheese melted. And I used rye toast and I sprinkled Trader Joe's everything with the bagel seasoning over it all. Oh my word, guys. I could spend like $6 on this depending where I went. Right there. Oh my goodness. Let me dig in.
Mommy.
And Ivani is eating pretty much the same thing. I gave her 2 hard-boiled eggs. For some reason, she's saving the yolks till the end. I don't know why. She's dipping everything in Italian dressing, and she has apple butter on her rye toast. And Fletcher's down here trying to get himself dressed so he can go outside. Is that right? You want to go outside? Well, very soon. Very, very soon. Mommy needs to vacuum the floor first. Look at this. So I wanted to show you a little bit, oh, this room, I can't believe I'm showing it to you. Right now it's part filming studio, part construction zone. Anyway, I wanted to kind of show you my kind of plans for the living room because I'm gonna go pick up some paint today. Right here is kind of the color scheme I'm going with. Terracotta, some touches of brass. I actually have this exact lamp ordered. And I wanna do this color wall or something close to it. That's what I'm going to pick out today. Accents of terracotta colors. I might do some baskets just because I like some soft touches like that. I want to go into Fisher's Paints and pick out a paint color for this wall over here. The whole thing we are doing like a, I'm so excited about this. It's going to be a lot of work, but kind of do like an Art Deco style. I think I want to do this pattern here on the whole wall and then paint the whole thing, not this really dark color, but that other color I showed you earlier, kind of like this right here. These are some colors I've been looking at. This is the color for the next year, guys, by the way, 2020. I like it. It's just a little too gray, I think. I want something with a little more pigment in it, but I really, really like it too. I think it does look greenish or bluish in some lights. So check that out if you want to stay on trend for 2020, but I think I might do something a little more daring. Also, I ordered a chair in this like orangey, can you see it? It's an orangey leather color. I didn't get sofas in this because I was like sure I would get so sick of it eventually. Just that's a ton of brown orange leather, like the cognac color. So I just ordered like an ottoman and chair, kind of like a smoker's chair or something. I'm not sure what you would call it, to go along this wall. I don't want to give you away all the secrets, but I have a table with hairpin legs coming. Then I also have this coffee table coming and also a plant, like a bird of paradise plant like this. So yeah, that's kind of the vibe I'm going for. Earthy, coastal, I don't know, I call my style Art Deco boho, but whatever. Like the Art Deco would come from like the shapes of the wall over here and also like the brass touches and stuff. But then the boho from the baskets and like the mid-century stuff there. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. So we're gonna go pick that stuff up. But first I have a to-do list to get done because I'm in work mode this morning. Also, Josh is hopefully going to be building me a shelf like this with the mirror in it. Another, it brings in the shapes of like the Art Deco style. So yeah, I'm excited. We are going to keep the wood trim. Thank you, Sheriff from Kinwoven, for showing how you did that in your house. I really, really liked it. We're gonna keep the wood trim, and then our flooring is going to be this. I already have my rug, but I'm not showing that to you because there'll be too much information. But this is the kind of flooring we are gonna put down, and Josh will show you how he does that later. We love this stuff. It's so like cost effective and really easy to put in. So you'll find out more about that later. go outside. Okay, you can build your house later. We're gonna go outside. Let's put your hat and your shoes on. Let's go.
What? I'm shoot on.
Look at the sky. Keep your ears warm.
And my shoot on.
Yeah.
That one.
Listen, mommy is going to clean the car. Okay.
Well,
Do you need to go potty?
no.
Okay, let's go. Outside. Okay, Fletcher is sleeping. And now I'm gonna do 2 chores that I have for the outside. And I strategically planned them over his nap time because it's just like a little cold yet. I don't even think it's 50 degrees out this morning. And I'm gonna clean out the vehicle, and then I have some plants I wanna repot. I'm really excited about that. It doesn't really feel like a chore to me. But first, let me show you what I have planned for supper. Okay, so I put a chuck roast in the crock pot. I'm gonna start it out on high so it gets nice and hot through and through. And I am putting this pot roast, savory pot roast seasoning mix that I got at Aldi all over top of everything. Normally I like to do an onion soup mix, but I wanted to try this Aldi one, so I'll have to report back and let you know what I think. But I'm gonna put this in right away in the morning, and it's gonna go all day. And I will add potatoes, carrots, and maybe a pepper in a little bit later. But let me get some liquid here. Okay, I'm putting about a cup of water in here. And I'm just gonna let that go. I think it's gonna make a really good broth. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it right like that, and I'll catch up with you later with that. I like to cook on days that I'm home, even though I have leftovers in the fridge now. I'm going to make this pot roast now since I'm at home, and then we'll just alternate the leftovers of the pot roast and the stuffed shells that I made yesterday back and forth, and that'll probably actually bring us up to the weekend. So I won't have to do probably any more cooking this week, which is so nice. If you are interested in how I meal plan, I did make a video on that as well. I will link it below and up in the cards. Okay, off to clean out this filthy car. Here we go, ready? Fetch. Okay, I am gonna clean out the car quick. I don't know if you heard me tell you yesterday how Ivani dumped cereal all over her head. Well, she put it in her beanie, and then it dumped all over her head when I tried to put her beanie on. Oh my goodness. Anyway, needless to say, I'll just show you what the car looks like. I'm not gonna do a whole car cleaning video because I've already got you covered. I will link one down below, and I'll put in the cards up here. I already did one just recently how I organized my car for winter, but right now my car is downright embarrassing. I don't have time to clean the whole thing, but I'm gonna get everything out of here. Yeah, this is crazy. And I'm seriously considering not letting her eat in the car anymore, but then that means I'll just have to get her up earlier to eat her breakfast because yuck. Yeah, that's not okay. Am I actually gonna put that out on the internet for you guys to see? We'll see. What you doing? Are you bossing mommy around? Okay, this is the dirt bag, okay? Now, listen, mommy doesn't want you to get all dirty, okay? So can you just watch? So I got this plant at IKEA and I want it to trail. I have these macrames I used to have in Fletcher's nursery. And so I'm gonna repot this one into a slightly bigger pot. And this little pilea plant has like 7 plants in here, and they're very pot bound. They don't look very healthy at all. So I'm gonna take all the little plants and put them in here, and I should have got my husband to leave a drill at home because they need holes drilled in the bottom of them yet, but he can do that after the plants are in. I think it'll be fine. But yeah, so that's what I'm working with. I'm gonna set them up here and go to town. If you didn't hear in another video, I was saying my idea was maybe to use these for Christmas gifts. Also, this poor little jade plant, oh my goodness, I dropped it into the sink when I was washing dishes and 3 or 4 of the leaves broke off. So I'm gonna try to propagate them, or whatever the term is. Yeah, oh, careful, Ivani. Don't break the fishbowl. Okay, you gonna help mommy? Anyway, cue the time lapse. Okay, here is what we got. I love how it looks all collected like this. Anyway, so I took the pilea plant and broke it down into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plants. And then this jade plant, I have a leaf here, here, and here. And then over here I have this pothos or whatever it's called. And then this plant was sitting outside and it was supposed to be a house plant. I got it for a gift when I was teaching school. So I'm gonna bring it inside and see if I can revive it. So yeah, my little plant family is expanding. Okay, I'm throwing the rest of this stuff in the crock pot, and I keep little frozen pepper pieces in the freezer. I'm just laying those on top. We probably won't actually eat the peppers. I don't really love cooked peppers, but it'll give it a really good flavor. And that tip is even better if you do it with spicy, like jalapenos or something, because then you get like the heat yet too. But I didn't freeze any of those, so we're just doing the bell peppers this time. I don't have any now. Go.
I have diddle.
Skittle.
Diddle.
Yeah, I don't have any now.
Huge difference. This is a little bit lighter, so on a scale,
Oh, wow.
you're like that.
Wait, so that one to me looks lighter. Oh, wait, you're saying this one's the lightest.
Yeah.
Dark.
Now this goes a little bit more. I mean, they're so close, but the difference
close.
between the two. This is a little bit more green. That's a little bit more blue.
I see, I see.
Yeah.
Wow, well, that's like splitting hairs for sure.
Yeah. And then
Yeah, this is still the one I'd pulled originally.
this is the one you had pulled originally.
Okay, I
That's
like the darker. I like the
one.
darker, but then it's more pigmented too, kind
It
of.
is, yeah.
Greyhound. Do you want to pull Imperial Grey from me? Oh, you did. That's
Yeah, it's
this
one
one.
here.
Oh man, do I want to go like more neutral and dark, or more like bright and light? Ivani, which one do you like best? Which one do you like best?
That's one.
That one? Well, what about this one or this one?
That's that one.
Mmm.
This is a picture in it. That one. That one.
Come in, Ivani. Can you come?
So we are on a walk. I'm a firm believer in once you're out the door, you might as well make the most of it. So it didn't take long at all to pick out paint in there. Although I deliberated for a little bit. And then you know how they go and put the little paint drop like on the top of the bucket, you know, to make that way you see and you give the final approval and all that. Oh my word, I was like second guessing myself like crazy because it looked like gray and like gunky green. Oh, I did not like it. But then guess what? It dried. Anyway, I can't wait for you guys to see it. Yeah. I haven't decided if I'll show you some sneak peeks or if you have to wait for the reveal, which won't happen until January because I don't feel like a room reveal video is going to do too great in December, and we won't be done before December anyway. So yeah, you have to wait till then to see it. But maybe there'll be some sneak peeks here and there. I'll take you along on the journey just a little bit maybe. And I also never ever do this. Believe me, I hardly ever do this. We stopped at McDonald's to grab some food for lunch. It's not maybe my first pick at all, but I kind of timed it a little funny. Fletcher woke up from his nap, and we ran out the door, and we got out the door sooner than I thought. Anyway, and I was like, you know what, we have time for a walk yet. Let's just grab some food and get some, oh my goodness, look at this. Look at my view. Airplanes right overhead. You can almost see them waving at us. That is just gorgeous. Wow. See where we're walking? It is so pretty. So pretty. Oh my goodness, I love fall. I love it. Anyway, back to the whole McDonald's business. I rarely ever do that, but I decided, you know what? We'll trade off going for a walk and spend $5 on a little lunch for us. So we got some chicken nuggets and french fries and just tap water, which actually tastes okay. Ivani, are you eating very neatly? What are you having for lunch? French fries? And what are you eating right now? What are you putting in your mouth? Chicken. Can you say, what are you doing with that there? What's that? Is it dip? French fry. Oh, that's a long one. We're gonna have potatoes for supper too. Oh, I'm just gonna soak up this day. Okay, putting the camera down.
I'm just guessing at this point. But I'll guess and it'll be right on, so I don't even have to measure.
What? We're trying to figure out our accent wall right now. Josh is normally not home at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but he came home to paint, so that's awesome. We're trying to figure out this art deco wall.
No, I would say you paint the wall and then that's it.
Hey, I want to show you my new lens. Did you notice it?
No. What's the difference? It looks like the last lens.
No, it doesn't. Look at the picture.
Yeah, it looks like the same picture. I look
Babe,
the same, dude. You look like the same
This
cow.
is how it would normally be, and this is all I could do. That's all you would see.
What?
See us? There we
Yeah,
are.
you just zoom out.
You couldn't. The other one you could not. You could only zoom in. This one, you can go like that. It's like awesome. My only question is, does it make your forehead like stretch out, like distort? I feel like it does on around the edges.
I look like the same good guy.
Tonight, and my mom thinks I make my gravy really weird, so maybe you will think that I do too. But I actually learned this from my mom-in-law. Start with one of these like measuring cup things. I think they're great for salad dressings and stuff too. And I just put like a half a cup of milk in, whatever you have, 2%. This is whole milk, whatever is fine. You see the steam coming up. That's from my broth. I'm getting it good and hot. Anyway, I just take like a big serving spoonful of flour, put that in there. Maybe I'll do a little bit more. I measure the milk, but not the flour. And then the shaker comes with this handy dandy little blender thing there. Put the cap on it. And then you just shake it. And then you don't have to worry about any lumps at all. So then after I have the gravy here, it is kind of bubbling. This is gonna be hard to show you with one hand on the camera because I usually am whisking at the same time, but I'll just put a little bit in and then whisk away. And you just keep adding more of this mixture, which I think is what you call gravy paste, until you get the thickness that you want. And also the longer you cook it, the thicker it's gonna get too, so you have to keep that in mind. You also don't want the gravy to be super duper light, because then it means it probably will taste a lot like flour and not as much like the actual meat. So I think I'm gonna leave it like that for a little bit and let it reduce just a little, maybe a little more. I hate when people give like recipes without actual amounts, because it's like you never know what you did right or wrong then if it goes wrong. But I will try to put that in the description box the best I can of what I've done. And the roast is in there ready to go. So as soon as the kids are up and ready, we'll eat, because Josh is home early. Just for my own sake, I want to watch you do this. He claims he's the best cutting inner person ever. I love to tape off, so I always just tape off and slap on paint, but...
I'm not the best cutter in person ever, but I promise you this. I promise you this, I'm probably better at it than you.
Well, that's because I love taping off. I just tape off first and then I slap on the paint.
It's a waste of time. Plus, then half the time you ruin the paint underneath with the tape.
Not frog tape.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. Hey, if he wants to do the cutting in for me, I ain't complaining. Mom's gonna babysit on Friday. I'm gonna paint away. Actually, should I paint some tonight while you're at volleyball? I probably could. somebody knocked at the door. UPS guy. Oh dear, this fell down again. Oh my goodness, tell me it's my phone case. Thank you. Okay, so I am getting a new phone, Samsung S10 Plus. I had the phone for like 4 days, but I refused to use it until I got a case for it. Best screen protector around, or so I'm told. And I decided to try, instead of my loopy like normal, this is what I love so much, but they're 40 bucks for a case. And of course there's limited options. So I decided I'm going to try an off-brand case. Oh my word, it is so pretty. So anyway, here is the case. Can you guys see that? Oh, I love it, love it, love it. The whole thing is like a flexi plastic. And then I'm gonna use one of these. This is 10 bucks and this is 10 bucks. So this whole system here is 20 bucks, whereas the loopy case is 40. So I will keep you updated on what I think and if it really holds up to the loopy brand. We'll see. There's smoke coming from the barn. It must be on fire. What shall we do? Come, says Ted, run to the house. We must call a fire engine. Turn the page. Help, shouts Poppy. Call a fire engine. The hay barn is on fire.
That's a treat for me and not and wait. I mine. Night, night,
Say night-night. Hi guys, it's me. The kids I just put to bed and it's 8:36 and I am going to paint another coat on this living room. I already have one coat down. My husband did the brushwork, so it should go pretty fast, but I have to do the ceiling and the walls. I'm not gonna do this accent wall. That's gonna be a different color that I'm gonna do on Friday when my mom babysits. Now, guys, this is not ideal. I don't like to have, sorry, I can't even take myself seriously with this hat on. It looks so ginormous with this lens. Here, let me fix this lens. I feel like that's a little better. Anyway, I feel like this is not my ideal situation. I really want to go back to how it used to be, where I did not have anything on my to-do list after supper. It was just clean up supper and go to bed. I know some of you might think that's really unrealistic. I know a lot of people love to get work done when their kids go to bed. That's not me. I'm not a night owl at all. And I feel like I try to get stuff done after the kids are in bed and I just am not that productive. And yeah, I feel like some days it just leaves me feeling a grouch and annoyed that I didn't get all my work done. So I don't know how I'm gonna solve that problem yet, but I need to figure out some way to get some of my to-do list stuff done either faster or take it off the list, or yeah, I'm just gonna have to get creative, I guess, and figure something out because I don't know, I need my sleep. But yeah, it's okay. Whenever you have a construction project, it always takes more time. But I'm curious, what did you think about my last 2 days? Do you think I found kind of a balance with work and social life and kids? And I don't know, I'm still trying to figure that out myself. Some weeks I feel like I'm going, and I'm not doing very good on the housework. And other times I feel like I'm at home all the time and I'm, you know, saying no to social engagements because I have too much construction stuff to do or whatever. Yeah, it's just, I think, good to be aware of your limitations and your priorities and what you really want to do, and then just go from there. So whether you're in the same place of life as me or not, I just challenge you to live each day to the fullest, and when you feel like you just are not enough and you can't get it all done, you know, tell God about it. He knows, He cares. He sees our frustration and maybe He'll give you a creative solution for it. So I know that's happened with me already. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed seeing a little day in the life or 2 days in the life of a Mennonite mom. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you would like to. You don't need to, but I'd like to always remind you in case you forget or haven't yet, whatever, it never hurts to tell you. Anyway, I will see you all in my next video. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see. I'll be vlogging more in December, like with Vlogmas and everything. No, I'm not doing a daily Vlogmas or anything, but I am planning to vlog more. So let me know what you'd like to see. I will see you all later. Bye guys.